Okay, I'm mentioning this at the start, notes at the beginning how new. It's not like one bad thing makes a person bad. I feel like the internet has a bad habit of portraying everything as in it's a black and white situation, where no one can be good or bad, even though most people aren't black and white and usually have a multifaceted personality. You know, like a person. A great example of this is a YouTuber by the name of Andrei Terbea. And despite the fact that I'm portraying him in a negative light, he is nowhere near a bad person. Unfortunately, even people have their faults. And while some YouTubers might consider what I'm talking about good, clickbaiting isn't good. If you've been on YouTube as long as I have, you know there are the couple easy ways to make a video do better by default. First, making a video on whatever is popular at the time. Now, this isn't bad on its own, of course, but like, it can lead to a little content inconsistency, because if you do whatever's popular, then sometimes the popular thing can be very jokey, but sometimes it can be very serious. Another thing is to use faces in the forefront of a thumbnail. You go into a whole thing about how using faces makes a person more likely to click on a video because it establishes human connection between the person and the video. But that's a whole different thing that I'm not even going to touch because I'm not that smart. How about this? If you don't believe me, just check your search history and tell me how many of them actually have faces. Because I guarantee it'll be at least one this week. Assuming this isn't the first video you watched this week. Anyways, again, that's not like a thing that I don't like. It just kind of shows that Andrei is a person who is smart and that he is aware of what he is doing. Where my real problem lies is the clickbait. Now, it's not always really lying, it's kind of just bending the truth so it's technically correct, but sounds like a way bigger deal than it actually is. Here's an example. Technically, PewDiePie did help to at least partially revive Minecraft's former glory on popular social media, but it's not like it was actually dying. Minecraft was still consistently updating and making tons of bank, even without the glorious revival of PewDiePie. I seriously don't understand why the community treated it like it was some big thing that everyone needed to be talking about, because PewDiePie's playing the Minecraft game. Everyone was playing the Minecraft game since like 2014, okay? It doesn't matter that much. Jesus Christ. Here's another example. Yes, he kind of works with Kylie Jenner, and by that he means a third-party company claiming to work with Kylie Jenner offered to underpay him for animation. He didn't turn down working with Kylie Jenner. Nice caps, by the way. He turned down working for a company with potential relations to Kylie Jenner. Are you proud of yourself for working with Kylie Jenner? The hell was that? And you might be saying, yeah, he mentioned that in the video, you idiot. Of course he knows that. I didn't finish writing the script before I finished the video, oops. Well, if we know that he was fully aware of what he was doing during the video, like he was fully aware that it was clickbait, then why did he make it the title of the video? You can't both be fully aware of what you're doing and also make it the title of your video and not be at least a little malicious. Another, Andrei versus The Odd Ones Out. It's not actually about them fighting, it's a fan fiction written about them fighting. Neither the title nor thumbnail said this, so you'd have to be under the impression that they're actually fighting. Now you have to watch it so you don't miss anything important. These videos are portrayed in a light where not watching them makes it seem like you're missing out on current newsworthy information. You just have to know what's going on, otherwise you might miss out on this very topical fanfiction. I'm sure you had everyone very interested in the complete fiction you just portrayed. Thank you. You just have to know what you're missing in the beauty industry. You just have to know how they're taking over the world. You just have to know what you're missing. So I wouldn't just be making this video to be rude to Andrei. Again, he's a good person. I want to make this video call out the fact that these weird practices have to be done. It's not his fault that this is one of the few ways you can actually get a video to do well nowadays. Lie. Knowing how to make a video do well isn't his fault. It's the internet's fault for making that a necessary thing you have to do. All I'm asking for is a little content awareness. If everyone does the same in-your-face, colorful marketing that he's doing, we're gonna end up with the internet that's always portrayed in movies. An endless void of content that's designed to suck your money and time from you in a way that you don't even realize it's happening until it's too late. You'll find yourself wandering into a void where you have to watch everything, know everything. Apparently that channel you used to watch broke up. You'll watch that later. I'm not saying the internet is bad. I'm saying an overabundance of attention-grabbing content is eventually going to crash into a force I'm not sure we'll be able to stop. Again, this isn't Andrei's fault. Hopefully that's obvious to you. His channel is a byproduct of the times we live in, where an honest young dude has to use manipulative practices to do well. Why did I mention dude? Fred, who was at one point the most popular channel on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure the thumbnails aren't what they used to be. But look at these. YouTuber interviews a celebrity, doesn't even have a custom thumbnail. There's no expectation for anything special. If something was notable, people watched it by sharing. No one can be entirely sure about what the algorithm likes and doesn't like. If I can be reasonably certain about one thing, it's that the algorithm's priorities are nowhere near the user's priorities. Most people are gonna want to watch something meaningful to them, but the algorithm knows that you'll spend 10 hours watching cat videos anyways. Solution? There really is none, because bots will always exist. Here's an idea. Stop picking the thing with the prettiest thumbnail and watch the fricking YouTube video that you want to watch. Ugh. It's a mess. Bye.